Are you interested in becoming a surgical technologist? FCC offers a 60-credit surgical technology associate of applied science degree to prepare you for this exciting healthcare career. On our website, frederick.edu, under Surgical Technology, you will find detailed program information about the Surg Tech program. This information includes program requirements, the curriculum pathway, job outlook, and median salary information for surgical technologists, and much more. Go to frederick.edu Surgical Technology when you have a moment and check it out. What do surgical technologists do? Take note of the careeronestop.org video link. Here you can watch a short video that explains the typical work of a surgical technologist. What do surgical technologists do? They prepare the operating room and instruments for surgical procedures, assist in preparing the patient, pass instruments during surgical procedures, care for and count instruments, handle medications and specimens. Their role on the surgery team is essential in helping assure patient safety. This healthcare career requires an individual who can multitask, communicate effectively, and work well under pressure. FCC Surgical Technology program includes classroom instruction, instrument training in a surgical lab, skills and simulation labs, and practicum placements where you put all of this together in the care of real patients. Meeting FCC's surgical technology learning outcomes involves demonstrating the ability to comprehend, apply, and evaluate information pertinent to the practice of surgical technology, performing independently skills required for employment as an entry-level practitioner, and exhibiting professional behaviors consistent with college and employer standards for a surgical technologist. Upon completion of the Surgical Technology AAS, you have been prepared to work as a surgical technologist as well as for the certification exam to obtain professional credentialing in order to practice as a surgical technologist. Let's learn how you can apply to the Surgical Technology program at Frederick Community College. At FCC, Surgical Technology is one of several selective admission programs. This means that students must first complete specific general education prerequisite courses and then apply for admission to the program. All courses must be completed with minimum grades of C. However, higher grades are recommended to be competitive for admission to this program. The Surgical Technology program has a limited number of seats and typically more applicants than there are seats available. Students are selected into the Surgical Technology program based on a point scale. The highest point total students are admitted to the program until available seats are filled. What are the general education prerequisite courses needed to apply to this program? Prior to gaining admission to the Surgical Technology program at FCC, students must complete 28 credits of general education prerequisite coursework. These courses can be completed at FCC or another undergraduate institution. If completed at another undergraduate institution, they must transfer to FCC as the following: English composition, a general education math elective, general psychology or introduction to sociology, a general education communications elective, anatomy and physiology 1. The following requirements can be in progress at the time of application and must be completed with minimum grades of C prior to starting the surgical technology program if admitted. Anatomy and Physiology 2, Medical Terminology, 1 to 3 credit Physical Education, Health, or Nutrition elective, up to 6 credits of electives to total 28 credits of general education courses and free electives. Please note, if taking Anatomy and Physiology 1 and/or Microbiology at FCC, students must complete a Gen Ed Math of Math 120 statistics or higher, and students must first complete a science prerequisite. Science prerequisite options are BSci 55, BSci 150, or Chem 101. First consideration application dates are April 15th to start the following fall, October 15th to start the following January. The Surg Tech program, if admitted, starts each fall and spring semesters. Students can enroll in as many classes semester by semester as their lives and schedules allow, as long as they meet course prerequisites. We encourage students not to overload their schedules and to leave a little wiggle room for when you need more study time or something unforeseen happens in your life that can impact your studies. Here is a sample plan for a student who can accommodate 3 classes in their summer schedule and 4 classes in their fall and spring semesters. Students can progress through these classes in a time frame that works best for them. However, this is what we encourage students to do. If you're working full-time, enroll in 2 classes a semester, for example. When you know what semester you will be finishing these 28 credits of Gen Ed prereqs, you can apply to start the Surg Tech program, even if you are applying a year ahead of time. And we encourage you to apply as soon as you know when you will be completing the 28 credits of Gen Ed prerequisites and will be ready to start the program. Upon application to the program, points will be assessed to your application using this point scale. Students who will finish 28 credits of Gen Ed prereqs prior to the start of the Surg Tech program and who have a minimum point total of 13 out of 28 will be offered contingent admission. Admission is contingent until just prior to the start of the Surg Tech program, when your coursework will be reviewed to confirm you have completed the 28 credits of required Gen Ed prereqs with minimum grades of C. Once admitted into the Surg Tech program, students progress through as a cohort over the 1 year of the program. There is no way to slow it down or speed it up. Students must complete the courses shown here during the semesters shown and in this sequence. If starting the Surg Tech program in the fall, you attend fall, Jan term, and spring, earning the Surg Tech AAS in May. If starting the Surg Tech program in the spring, you attend spring, summer, and fall, earning the Surg Tech AAS in December. All Surg courses must be completed with minimum grades of C, and a C once in the program is 75% or higher. Please note that any clinical healthcare program is very challenging and requires a lot to be successful. They require a lot of mental and physical energy and time to study, time to prepare, time to practice, time for small study groups, and to interact with your faculty, and time to rest and recover so you can stay sharp and not get overly stressed. As challenging as a selective admission healthcare program is to gain admission to, it turns out that getting in is the easy part. We hear this over and over again from clinical students. You want to set yourself up for success once you are admitted to a selective admission healthcare program. Do not overschedule yourself. Make sure you have adequate study time. Reach out to faculty and to classmates if you are struggling and need assistance. Make sure you have wiggle room in your schedule for when something unforeseen happens, and make sure you have a lot of support around you. Upon successful completion of the Surg Tech program, you earn the Surgical Technology Associate of Applied Science degree, take the certification exam to become a CST, and start your surgical technologist career. What are the overall steps to begin this journey? Apply to Frederick Community College. Have official transcripts from all undergraduate institutions attended sent to FCC for evaluation. If needed, complete needed placement testing in reading, writing, and/or math. And finally, meet with an advisor to plan coursework and semesters and to enroll in classes. Contact us if you have questions. For your reference, here are links to FCC's admissions information for the college and surgical technology career and program information. We hope you have found this information helpful.
Your academic advisor will depend on your last name. My name is Alia, and I advise healthcare students whose last name begins in A through K. Amber advises students whose last name begins in L through Z. We look forward to working with you.